My question is, ano yung mga question mo during the interview?
Ay, marami. Meron akong list. Bigyan kita.
Okay.
44 minutes. 44 minutes akong in-interview. 15 questions ang hirap.
15? Hello everyone, welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here, my name is Mama Lot. I help teachers find teaching jobs here in the United States. I also talk about lifestyle and culture as I navigate my journey along the way. So follow me. So in today's video, I will ask Filipino teachers, H1B teachers here in our school, middle school, about the different questions that they have during the interview and how did they answer it and who interviewed them. So it will help those teacher applicants who are aspiring to teach here in the United States. I hope this will help you guys. So watch till the end. Way back last year, I have my interview that was around 9:30 p.m. Philippine time kasi nga baliktad yung oras dito. So, the people who interviewed me were the principal, the associate principal, the head of the HR, then the assistant head of the HR, and the supervisor. So panel siya. And our interview, or my interview, lasted for an hour. So first they introduced their school, the district, like how many students they have in the school, because they target me to teach in a middle school. So they introduced the middle school, what are the different cultures, the different nationalities we have in here, because it has a lot, or it is the most diverse. We have different cultures in here. What are the languages that the students use in here? Kasi nga iba-iba yung nationalities and cultures dito. And then it also talk about the teachers, how many teachers they have in here, and what's the school's target, the district's target for the state goals. So syempre naka-inline yan sa state goals, diba? And after they introduce themselves and the school and the district, they asked me several questions. For example, introducing myself, my educational and my teaching background. So I tell them everything, including the coordinatorship that I have. Like I am a leader of, in the Philippines, I have the experience of being the coordinator head of this program, of this activity. Kahit yung mga slight lang na coordinatorship ko, tapos yung mga experience ko as a librarian, as the Phil Erie reading coordinator and everything. Basta lahat-lahat na yun. Tapos yung mga experience ko sa iba't ibang schools. After that, my educational background, like my master's degree, my bachelor's degree, ilang units na ako, my field of education. So lahat na yun. And then, after introducing myself, they start to ask questions. So, ang naalala ko, yung isang question ko is all about my strength and my weakness. So, pag-aralan nyo din yun kung paano nyo sinasabi yung weakness nyo. Kasi, ang sinabi ko sa weakness ko is, I tend to overwork. Siyempre, positive din naman yun, diba? Pero somewhat negative pa din. Kasi nga, nag-overwork pa, hindi mo mabalance yung personal at saka yung work life mo. So, yun yung naging negative ko. And then, another question is all about classroom management, like how you handle kids that are misbehaving inside your class, not working, not doing the assigned things to do in the class. And also they ask me what are my strategies in terms of different levels of learning to the students. So I use the term is differentiated activities inside the classroom, and I also set rules, policies inside the classroom. So sinabi ko din yun sa aking interview. And Okay, strength, weaknesses, classroom management. They also ask me about how will I deal with the less motivated students and the not so supportive parents. So, yun yung pangatlong tanong ko. So, ang sabi ko naman, parang sabi ko na we will have home visitation. So, we will have an idea of what the students' families were like, para maintindihan naman namin as a teacher. And then, kasi yun yung experience na nag-home visitation tayo sa Pilipinas, diba? And of course, to make it legal, kasama natin yung principal at saka yung guidance counselor. And then, I will talk to the parents, what should we do, so that they will also support their kids or their students or their kids. So, parang home visitation din, sinabi ko sa answer ko dun sa question. So, nagko-continue yung tanong ng principal. Parang sabi na, what if the parents is so busy? What will you do? What if the parent will not cooperate? What will you do? So, maghanda-handa kayo sa mga follow-up questions na mga ganon. So, yun lang yung tanong sa akin. Lastly, parang may tinanong sila na, do you have any questions? So, syempre naman, as a teacher, dapat yung question ko is in line pa din sa pagiging teacher. So, sabi ko nga, meron ba kayong, or do you have any supports for the international teachers such as orientation, new teachers training? So, parang mga ganun-ganun lang din. So, in the end, pumasa, syempre, andito na ako. And then, after ng interview, after 12 hours, sinend nila yung congratulatory email nila. So, I'm very happy. I hope this will help you a lot. So, good luck to your interviews, guys. And, huwag mawala ng pag-asa kasi nakailang interview din ako bago ko nakamit yung freedom, nakamit yung success sa job offer. Good luck to you! Hi everyone! So ako ay mangungulit sa mga teachers dito. Tatanungin ko sila kung ano yung mga interview questions nila or mga questions nila during the interview process and how did they answer their questions. Sisimulan natin kay Miss Carlene, ELA teacher, middle school. Miss Carlene, I have a question. Ito na si Miss Carlene, very busy early in the morning in preparation. So, tatanungin natin siya.
Yeah,
ano yung,
morning.
Ano yung question mo sa interview?
During interview, dili magulat ko daghan, pero katong akong nahinumduman is, how will you manage misbehavior? How will you handle misbehavior? Knowing that this is United States of America. And then,
so, misbehavior management. So, classroom management pa rin yan. Yun lang, isang tanong ka lang.
And then,
Happy Hearts Day, ikaw ang susunod.
Another one is, for example, because we have paraprofessional here, right? So, how will you handle, for example, hindi kayo magkasundo? Halimbawa, yeah, that is the question of the principal to me during that time. And then, he asked me, how will you deal with your para? For example, ayaw niya sa teaching strategies mo, so ano ang gagawin mo? So, yun.
Very tricky pala yung questions.
And then, yung pinaka-last is the reasons why bakit ako nag-apply dito sa US as a teacher.
So you have 3 questions.
Yeah, yun lang.
Sinong nag-interview sa'yo, girl?
Our school principal, Mr.
Ay, si Mr. Brad.
Kaswerte ako kasi isa lang yung nag-interview sa akin. Kasi usually, panelist yun.
Panelist sa akin eh. So, si Sir Brad lang yung nag-interview na.
Hindi nakapasok yung iba, puti na lang.
Puti na lang.
Hindi maraming ano.
Thank you! Thank you!
Welcome.
Miss Carlene, ELA, reading here, middle school. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, let's go to science teacher. Mag-ano ako ngayon? Magbubuisit ng morning nila. Magbubuisit tayo ngayon ng mga teachers. Tatanungin natin kasi it's a big help for the teacher applicants, you know, trying to pass their interview. Sana ando na si science teacher. Good morning! I'm really sorry. Magbubuisit ako ngayong umaga na to. So,
Record mo.
Yes, record na lang. So, ano yung tanong mo?
Kala ba Tagalog?
Oo, Tagalog.
yung tinanong sa akin nung interview natin.
Classroom management?
Yeah, one. Tapos, technology, integration of technology. Tapos yung, paano kung may shadow teacher.
Shadow teacher? Ano yun?
Ay, yung parang mga para. Kasi hindi tayo sanay na may para, diba?
So, ano yung
parang,
questions about
yung
paras?
tanong doon sa para, parang, how would you parang utilize yung shadow teacher sa klase?
Shadow teacher yung term sa'yo?
Hindi ko madala kung
hindi para professional teacher. Yung ano sa'yo?
Hindi nasabi sa akin na para.
So, classroom management, then about para
sa
professional.
Classroom management, yung paano kapag may nag-iingay sa klase mo habang nagdi-discuss ka, paano mo i-handle. Tapos, yung sumunod, yung integration of technology. Parang, how would you integrate technology in your classroom? Medyo nanibago ako doon kasi nga, hindi ko rin expect dito na talagang naka-iPad.
So,
diba sa atin kasi, ang notion lang natin ng integration of technology.
PowerPoint lang.
PowerPoint, video. Kunwari, maswerte na kung may smartboard yung class, yung school mo. Yan, pwede mong gamitin.
So, nag-give ka ng example?
Nung time na yun? Yeah, sabi ko, meron din kasi naman, nung time namin, lahat kasi ng classroom namin, may TV and may LCD projector. So, pwede, may mga games, di ba yung mga ABC, parang iExcel, may laro na pwede kang ipagamit sa mga bata. Pero, yun, limited lang kasi take turns sila kasi isa lang naman yung computer na gamit mo sa klase. Unlike dito, nakakagulat kasi lahat sila may iPad. So, lahat sila may access dun sa game na papagawa mo. So, yun.
So, let's ask a special ed teacher, Mr. Abing, for some questions.
Sige.
So, andito tayo kay Sir Abing's classroom. He is a special ed teacher. So, ang question ko, sir, ano yung mga interview questions na tinanong sa'yo? Interview questions.
Yeah. Una, ano yung educational background?
Okay.
Tapos, pangalawa, yung teaching experience. Tapos, yung pinaka-importante na tanong kung meron daw akong teaching experience sa paghawak ng SPED.
So, if you have teaching experience for sa special education na experience, yun lang? Yun lang yung question sa'yo? Hello, very simple.
Yun lang.
How long is your interview?
Hindi ata yung 30 minutes, madali lang.
Sino nag-interview?
Si Sir Matt, yung principal sa
high school?
Elementary ata siya.
So, isa lang. Siya, si ano lang?
Si Matt lang. Tapos na.
See. Very simple, no? Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Wait, girl! Wait, move. Okay, my question is, ano yung mga question mo during the interview?
Ay, marami. Meron akong list. Bigyan kita.
Okay.
44 minutes. 44 minutes akong in-interview. 15 questions ang
15?
Tell you.
And who are your interviewers?
Mr. Matt Horney.
So they are not from here? Okay, we will just continue the questions. So guys, hindi ko na naabutan si Sir Elvan, a math teacher here. Because uwian na. You know naman, time is really important in here. That is why magpa-part 2 tayo sa video na to. So madami pong mga katanungan na isi-share namin sa inyo. So I hope you will stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So madami pa akong tatanungin and I will share also their answers to the interview questions. See you in my next video. Bye for now.